Welcome, traveler. I don't believe I've seen you around here before. What can I do for you? You're looking for some potions? Well, you're gonna need to be a little more specific than that. There's quite a few you'd like? All right, tell me. Mm-hmm. 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 Are you sure about that one? It tends to run a bit expensive, especially in the quantity you'd like. That's fine with you? Perfect. Is that all? Well, since it's your first time here and you're such a good customer as well, I'll throw in this very, very special medallion. Now, you may be saying to yourself, this looks just like any ordinary medallion you could find anywhere in the kingdom. And while that may be true, it's enchanted with apotropaic magic. And if you don't know what that means, it's very effective in turning away evil and any harm that may come your way. With all of the high-level monsters that inhabit this area, it's become very dangerous to go wandering out on your own, so really, I'd like you to have it. You're welcome. I can't have a valued customer going out too easily, can I? I'll even make you a deal. The next time you come back, and I assure you, you will, I'll give you something else of mine. What is it exactly? Well, I can't go spoiling the surprise just yet. I suppose you'll just have to see me again to find out. Anyways, since you ordered so many potions, I have to admit, I don't have most of these in stock right now. You wouldn't mind sticking around for a bit while I prepare them, would you? Good, I'm glad to hear that. If you'd like, you can take a seat back here and watch me work. I typically don't allow just anyone back here, but I have a good feeling about you. You just have to promise you won't share any of my trade secrets, all right? And I do have quite a few. They don't call me the Grandmaster Alchemist for nothing. Yes, that's me. Grandmaster Alchemist Alkiel in the flesh. Oh, don't get shy now. We were just having such a nice conversation, were we not? You don't need to act so formal all of a sudden. It's not often that I get to have actual conversations with my customers, so I'd prefer if you kept your fangirling to a minimum, yeah? I'm glad you understand. All right, and you can sit right here next to my cauldron. Try not to get too close, though. I'd hate for something to splash out onto that pretty face of yours. I'm only kidding. You don't need to look so worried. Only an amateur would make a mistake such as that. Okay, let's get started. I'll first make all the potions of strength you ordered, since they are the most basic to make. Why is it that I don't have most of these in stock? Well, before the day starts, I typically only pre-make the potions that are most commonly bought, which leaves the least common ones to be made to order so as to not waste precious ingredients. And, as you may or may not know, potions are their strongest when freshly brewed, which is exactly why I prefer to do so. Alright, and that's the first batch done. I just need to bottle it and... I'm not usually the clumsy type. Please be careful of the broken glass until I finish cleaning it up. Well, I suppose now's the best time for that to have happened. I was planning on restocking some equipment in a few days anyway. Don't mock me. Yes, even the Grandmaster Alchemist drops some glass bottles every now and again. You should watch what you say, traveler. One more word out of you and I'll send you on your way without even as much as a simple healing salve. I think that's the last of the glass. I hope so, at least. Okay, now to get started on the second batch, which, looking at my notes, is a potion of Dexterity. Good choice if I do say so myself. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty well known for my potions of Dexterity. They say that no other alchemist can make one that even compares to mine. You're already aware of that, you say? I've always been an inspiration to you. You're too kind. I honestly just use my free time experimenting with different ingredients and recipes and techniques. I don't think I do anything particularly amazing. I'm just stubborn, you could say. But I suppose being stubborn has gotten me to where I am now, helping travelers who pass by my humble shop, like you. Hmm? Why do I choose to run this shop when I could be doing something more important? Well, sure, you're right about that. I could be in some big city somewhere researching the latest alchemical technology, but it's simple. Doing this makes me happy. One thing about me is that I'm not really the biggest fan of structure. When working for the academy, you have to adhere to all of these regulations and deadlines and orders, and eventually you just get tired of it. But out here, I get to experiment and research as much as I'd like, while also getting to talk to cute travelers like you. Okay, and let's get these bottled up. Hopefully without dropping any this time. Would you mind helping me carry these back to the counter so I can get them packaged up for you? Thank you. Oh, you're quite strong, aren't you? You can just set those down right here. So, all of these potions total up to 1,250 gold. What's that? You don't have that much. If you're trying to say you'll offer up a particular service in exchange for my potions, I'm afraid I'm not interested. But since you are a new customer, I suppose I could lower the price down to 1,100 instead. You still don't even have that? Why on earth would you buy so many potions then? Because you need them? I'll tell you what. I'll give you the potions at half price, but I'll need you to do something for me in return. I'm warning you now that it won't be easy, so if you'd prefer to buy what you can pay for and be on your way, I won't hold it against you. You're interested? Good. That's what I like to hear. Now, as for the task, I've been running low on a certain herb. This is what it looks like. It's thin and spiny and can typically be found in shallow ponds. It's very rare and only grows in high-level swamp areas. But since you seem to be a pretty competent traveler, it shouldn't be too difficult for you to manage, should it? I'm glad it's settled then. All these potions are yours, so you can be on your way. Don't even think of trying to run away either. I may only be an alchemist, but I can promise you that it won't do you any good to betray me. Well, I'll be seeing you again very soon then. Have a safe journey. It's good to see you again, traveler. You have my herbs, I assume? Wonderful. Bring them over here so I can take a look at them. Oh, wow. These are very good quality, and you managed to find a lot of them, too. Well done. You've really impressed me today. Say, are you in need of any extra gold? I'm always in need of new ingredients for my potions and experiments. And so, if you keep bringing me herbs of this quality, I'll pay you well. And, on top of that, I'll of course give you a discounted price on anything else in my shop. How does that sound? Perfect. And that reminds me. I did promise I would give you something the next time you came to my store, didn't I? Well, here it is. This very, very special ring. Now, you may be saying to yourself, this looks just like any ordinary ring. Why, yes, it is in fact enchanted with magic. You catch on quick, don't you? It's actually enchanted with magic typically used by herbalists to increase the quality of any ingredients they pick up. So, say if you were to return to that swamp to pick up more of this herb, the quality would increase by at least twofold. And what's even better is that you're getting this for free. Sounds like a good deal, doesn't it? What's that? It sounds like a better deal for me than anyone. Say what you will, but it means you'll get to see me a lot more often. And you'd like that, wouldn't you? Good. Well, I look forward to seeing you again, traveler. Hi, it's Alkiel again, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm feeling a lot better than last week, which is good, but other than that, I don't really have much else to say. But thank you so much for watching to the end, and I'll see you next week, or the week after that, for my next video. I hope you have a good rest of your week.